Hey everyone, this is Lam here. Just wanted to make a quick video showing you the new warehouse that we're going to be flying at for our winter series. So this is pretty exciting. This is the first time that we're going to be doing a winter series because we actually have an indoor venue. So right now, we're going to be doing a quick walkthrough. So right now we're in the main room, and this is where the starting line is. We're actually walking out to the secondary room right now. It's a little bit of a smaller room. There's actually two garage door openings going to the outside. It's still nice out, so we actually open the doors and we're going to do a little bit of outdoor flying. So as you can see right now, we actually have a gate in front of the garage door. We actually took that out after the first heat because when we tested during the night and we needed the LEDs to tell the pilots where to go outside. But in the broad daylight, it was completely invisible, so we took that out. People were crashing in the first heat, so we knew that was not necessary. So you go out through that first gate and then you come around and come in through the second gate. So this secondary room is actually quite large, so it's kind of nice to be able to break up the racing event into these two rooms. Makes it a little bit more challenging, and we're going to be able to do a lot in different things for our next few races. So as you can see, we're walking through there. We're testing out some lighting on the floors right now. Hopefully you can see them. Actually, in video tests that we saw, like FPV video feeds, the lighting comes up just fine. So we're going to be putting down more of those little lights. So this is probably the smallest door. It's I think it's 8 feet by 16 feet or something like that. Once you get in through that door, we go into the main room. We go down this little path right here, and we zigzag our way back to the starting line. So we go down this, take a right, go down the middle hallway all the way at the end towards that last pillar. We'll do another turn, so it's kind of like a Z shape, and then we're gonna fly back down. This is actually a very interesting venue. There's actually plenty of space to use. You can see that cellophane that's hanging up right now. We're actually going to be able to use that space, but for the first time, just trying to make sure that we can actually have a good race. We're trying to keep the track relatively simple. As I said, this is the first race, so we're really excited to just go on and give it a shot. So this was our first race for 2017 indoors. Alright, so before we actually continue on with the video, there's one thing I want to say really quick. After going through a lot of these races and also being, a part of a lot of indoor races, there's one thing that I've noticed that I kind of just want to impart to as just general advice for any racers who's going to be racing inside for the winter. And that's the fact that the practice time is so important. It's significantly more important than it is during outdoor events because it's a time in which you're really fine-tuning your system. Let me explain what I'm talking about there. In a lot of outdoor environments, you kind of run with what you already have. So your stuff is already set up, and you show up and you go with the video that you have and the setups you have, and it's usually perfectly fine because the indoor or the outdoor environments are pretty forgiving. But the indoor environments is the complete opposite. It is an unforgiving environment, and you really need to tune your systems in order to give yourself the best chance at good video. So what I'm talking about is that what I've noticed is that the best racers, the ones that really do well, are the ones that are tuning their systems during practice. They're going to be trying different antennas. They're going to be trying patches antennas, not just on their ground station, but also on their quads. They're also moving around in the pilot's area in which they're going to find the best video for them, for their setup. And they're also looking at other people's videos, seeing, hey, this guy, he's getting awesome video. What is he using? Where is he sitting? And how can I do it so that I get the best video so I can compete the best? So that's just my quick thoughts on that particular subject. I just think it's really important. I just wanted to get that off my chest and just give some friendly advice to anybody who hasn't been racing indoors because it is significantly different. Now, having said that, how did the racing go today? It actually went fairly well. When we first got started, there was definitely some growing pains. I forget what Joe Scully says, but the first practice is kind of like the turn and burn. You're really learning everything brand new. The pilots were all struggling. They were griping about bad video and this isn't working, that's not working. And after the first round, getting into the second round, and we extended practice to a third round, By the end of, about midway through the second round, people started getting really good at it, and the third round went off pretty much like without a trigger. We knew we had a setup that worked, and everything was gonna work fine. First events at first venues, they tend to be a little bit of a trial and error type deal. You're really learning as you go, and we really saw that this environment is going to work for a winter series. We're really excited to try this and to continue to build on this. So the first race, we had 9 pilots down there, and all of them competed really well. A few of them, couldn't complete the day, but the ones that did, the top 4 to 6, were really aggressive. They were really flying fast by the end of it. Cannonball, the winner of the day, he was booking down some amazingly fast times. If you go to his Facebook channel, I think he has a video up of one that he did with a GoPro, and even with a GoPro on there, he was really hauling through there. Really fun venue. There's 2 rooms, plus we added the outside layer, which added another challenge. Pilots definitely did have difficulties really, trying to get that light to dark transition, in which their cameras switching very quickly. But I think a lot of people really enjoy that once they got the hang of it, because it just added an extra level of interestingness, I guess, that you just don't normally get. So it was a fun day. By the end, at the finals, we were all really just watching some really good racing. So overall, really great day. Hopefully, if you haven't come out, you will come out and join us.